From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And right off the back, look at him lay out there and make the ground. A good start offensively, 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate, what an effort. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
From midfield now, Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals TD. Jamar Chase, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Bengals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Finding Walker complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Myles Murphy able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
11 mighty, 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. The Bengals at 11-2 now. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, take.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. You look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. No gain on the play there, second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
10, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Right, up. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 20 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20 for him on the year. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds his man complete. That's Towers. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Shamar Stewart able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
No, we changed it.
They'll set up a throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Deep to return is Scotty Miller. Taking it about the 16. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Right back to Brown. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right, 80. Right, up. 11, Thomas.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here we go. 180.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 37. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now 2nd and 3.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, just set. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 19. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
11. Gun.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. 180. Right shot.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Offensively, pretty good execution. Long drive, chews up the remainder of the first half clock, and they finish it off with 3 points.
And what's the best byproduct of the whole thing besides the fact that they got points on the board? They didn't leave the other team any time to mount a drive themselves.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. Jackson now. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Miles Murphy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. He's still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go. 11, 180, 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Completion left side to Miller. The gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
180. 180. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. McPherson now for the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the matter of game plans, theirs has been superior. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that part there. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
A gain of 18.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Shamar Stewart giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Now they'll change things up.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down. Ravens.
Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. He's into the secondary. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
11.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. 89 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the...
Now Brown only lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. Finding Walker, complete. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 33.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 12. First down.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now it's Jackson.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. Has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. On target to his man, likely. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Gun. Stop. 11.
Burrow will throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And Walker has it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's second down. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Jackson to throw. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. That's caught. And they will get back to it in one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
Here we go.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.